Welcome.
Hey,
Let us
everybody.
know if you can hear us.
See, we got some of you in the chat already.
We seem to be glitching out. Maybe I should put on a blur, hey, instead?
Maybe.
Because it's doing that a lot.
So yeah, if you haven't yet, say hi in the chat and we can know who's here and interact with you guys. We're still glitching out. We'll get that figured out, I'm sure.
Yes, we're working on that. Oh, it's my camera itself. See that? I've turned off all effects. Okay. Something is wrong with my camera.
Oh, I got that.
I will reboot it. guys, let us know again if you can hear us. But my camera seems to be glitching, and there's nothing I can do about that. But hopefully you guys can see us.
You're back.
Can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay. And you should be able to see us as well now. He says, but we're frozen. Okay, hopefully we're not frozen yet. Now. There we are. Okay. I apologize for the glitching. It's my camera. I thought it was maybe my software. But welcome. Oh, and I see we get another video submission. If you guys haven't sent in your videos yet, please do. This is your last chance because that's what we're going to start out with. So what was the video challenge, Aaron?
The video challenge this week was to make the most creative thing or best creation out of a sheet of paper.
Okay.
And so, yeah, we had a few video submissions, and let us know which one you like, and yeah, we'll get going on those.
All right. Well, we'll just wait for this last video to download, and then we'll show them off. Let's start off with Caden's video here. So Caden made a video. It's just called Paper Creations. And here it is. Oops. I like that one. Huh. Good job.
Wow.
That's origami.
Yeah,
That's real origami. Yeah,
that
really
is
well
impressive.
done.
Yeah, good job. My favorite was the balls at the start. They looked really cool. How they could kind of squish and move.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was definitely impressive.
Yes. Well done. All right. The second video that we have for you is from Karis. Here it is.
Are you kidding? I've been going crazy all day.
Will not be weary. We shall walk.
Paul, where officials haven't yet determined the cause of the...
Ah, very professional at staying in the lines.
Yeah.
I think I'd moved out of the house before I stayed in the lines that well. Now, I'm curious if you drew that or if you are coloring it in only. Please let us know in the comments, because that would affect the impressiveness level for
That
me.
is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Still impressive because I definitely don't have skill, like you said, to even stay in the lines.
Yes. Now let me pause it here. Let me just play it again and pause it near the end. And I should be able to... can we quickly rotate it? Oh well. I won't rotate it right now, but I know there is a way to. Anyways, it's just upside down. But well done. All right, and the last one here is my video. Oh.
That's cool.
These are all with a single piece of paper, by the way. No
Wow.
trick. There it is. 3 in quick succession.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Now, because I'd be biased, Aaron, what are your views?
Okay. Well, I would say like yours and Caden's kind of went for the same kind of strategy. Karis's was totally different, which actually I would say pretty original because when I came up with this idea, I didn't expect anyone to do that, but it's still like a creation, right? So it's pretty cool. I am though going to go with Caden just because I feel like those took a lot of time and they're very impressive.
Yeah.
So that's where my vote's gonna go to.
Okay. Kara said she is coloring it in.
Oh, and Lila said she did send one. We'll take a quick look for that.
Well, let's have a look. Was it sent under your dad's email? Lila, please let us know. because the last one I have was from the 22nd, which I believe was last Friday. Yeah. So that's all I have from you guys. I did check my spam today. Yeah, sorry. I do not have it in my inbox. I did search for your email address specifically before we started. But you named it the same thing? All right. Just give me one moment. No, this one we've seen before,
Yeah,
right?
that's
You
the
recognize the
magic trick,
thumbnail? Yeah. Let me just copy that email address. Paste it in there. Yeah, sorry. The last one we have of you, we have seen already last time. It was the magic trick.
If you're able to try to resend it, we'll come back to and check on it later on, and we'll definitely show it if we can find it on there.
Yes. Seeing if flicking my camera fixes anything.
That usually works, right?
Right?
You know, TV's
Yeah.
glitching out, you just give it a smack, and
That's right.
it
That's
works.
right.
So
Nothing a hammer can't fix. Yeah. All right. Hopefully we are still streaming. Error, YouTube not receiving enough video. Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear us. Yeah. I'll do it on my phone. Are you able to go to the...
Oh, the YouTube? Yeah.
Yeah, can you just do that on your phone so that we know when we go offline?
Yeah.
We still have been having trouble. Apparently, I've heard of a few people having trouble with their Shaw connections going out, and that does kill our stream. So please always check back to the YouTube page if that happens. But we'll try to notice it as soon as possible. So we're going to move on to our first game. And yeah, if you, Lila, are able to send us that video, I just don't know what happened, but I cannot find it. We'll maybe show it next week as a bonus. So we're going to play a classic game that we've played multiple times before. It's the Amazon game. Yeah, but I've updated the logo here. This is a picture of our bathroom. And this is a sign that my wife really liked, and so we have it sitting on top of our toilet. Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Surprising that you wouldn't rate your own bathroom 5 out of 5, though.
Yes, yes. Well, we're trying to show that we have honest reviews. We're not just,
there you go.
you know, we're not paying for views to be 5 stars.
You're not
right?
biased at all or
No,
anything.
no.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. And 4.5 out of 5, I think,
Still good marks.
is a bathroom
yeah.
I would use. Yep.
Also, shout out to Marcelo. It was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Marcelo. Excellent. All right, thanks for noticing the chat. All right, we're going to start off with the first Amazon problem. So here it says, great compliment for my skin art. Overlook 1977. He says, unfortunately, I already had this exact picture tattooed on my chest, but this shirt is very useful in colder weather. Is it number 1, Mountain Men's 3 Wolf Moon short sleeve tee, men's eye flex and the sleeves fell off tank top, or trophy husband men's t-shirts?
Nice. So let us know in the chat which of these 3 products matches that review.
Yes. All right, and Aaron,
So for
what are
me,
your thoughts?
I'm thinking probably, you know, wolf tattoo. I think it's kind of a popular type one. So I'm going to go with number 1 myself. And, yeah, go with the wolf moon tattoo. Because shirt, as he said it was tattooed on him.
Yes.
What do you guys think? We got Raju saying number 2, the I flexed one.
Flexed.
We have Karis saying number 1, so she agrees with me.
Yeah. Please note, guys, all of these are real products.
Yes.
All 3 of them from Amazon. Yeah. Yeah. Marcelo is gloating that he's now on YouTube.
Ooh,
so
nice.
Practically a celebrity by now.
There you go.
Yeah.
And we got Caden in with number 2, Marcelo in with number 2. So
Okay,
number 2 is the most popular so far.
All right. Well, let's find out if you guys are right. Number 1.
Number 1. Me and
Well
Karis have it.
done. Good job, Aaron. Yeah, good job, Karis. Yeah, it is Yeah, this is apparently what he had. I assume not all the beautiful details, but yeah. Interesting. All right, here's another one from John Mencken. He says, not as convenient as I expected. I just picked it up from the post office, and notice the spelling, guys,
Yeah.
and I'm driving home now. It's okay, I
We may have
guess.
just- oh no, it just glitched for a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay, I guess, but the bumpy road makes it hard to type, and there's a lot of pedestrians and traffic that keep distracting me. It's probably okay for web browsing or email, but I don't think it will be so useful for more complex tasks. Is it the gray steering wheel tray for laptop, the new Apple iPhone 12 Pro Max, or the Fire HD 10 tablet?
Okay, our connection has been glitching. I think we may be back. Let us know how it's going. I see you guys are saying it is glitching, but on my phone it looks like it's better now. We're monitoring it as we go. We're also delayed quite a bit, looks like.
Are we? Okay.
Or maybe I just need to go back to live. Yeah, I'm
just
minus 2
tap
seconds.
the word live.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, hopefully you guys can see it on the screen and make your votes.
Also, suggestion, tap the live button on your phone so it jumps you ahead. Because of the glitching out, it has knocked the phones back a bit. So go back to live so that you'll see us as we go.
Okay. Now this one I did flash the answer. I don't know if you saw it.
I did. So,
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people I think have
I
seen
think
this.
so too. Ones are laughing, so.
Yeah, so let's reveal the answer. This is it. Now, I will add, I have a little more symbol here. I know you guys can't see it because, anyways, over there. So I'm going to show you another detail to this person's post. They said, oh, and you can't make any sharp turns. When you turn right, sometimes you have to use the opposing lane of traffic.
Yeah. that was going to be my first thing is very convenient to be able to have that there. But
Yeah.
how do you make a turn? Because even it's going to almost be hitting you in the head when you come all the way around.
Right? Yeah. The only comforting thing about this product is that it comes from Amazon.com and it's reviewed in the United States. So this person does not live near us, guys.
You don't have to worry about them
Don't
coming
worry
at you.
about them. Yeah, exactly.
But we don't have the best drivers always around here.
No.
I heard of a guy recently getting a ticket because he put his Tesla on autopilot from Edmonton to Calgary and fell asleep.
Oh.
So you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be, even if you're on
Alert.
autopilot with those, you're supposed to be alert.
Yep, absolutely. All right, here's the next one. It's from Mr. Bonheim. He says, poorly labeled. They really need to put a warning label on this thing. Apparently, if you put it into your body, it turns into urine. Urine, nasty. Is it Starbucks Ice Latte or V8 Original Low Sodium 100% Vegetable Juice or Tuscan Dairy Whole Vitamin D Milk?
We're glitching again.
Oh no, I apologize, guys.
All right. I like the premise of this.
They all
how he's-
totally work.
Yeah, and he's quite disgusted that it turns into urine.
Yes.
I'm gonna go number 2 because he's I'm thinking he feels like it should be a healthy option, but it still turns into urine, so he's mad about it. The whole milk could be 2, but I'm going number 2.
Okay, number 2. All right, we got number 3 from Josiah.
Number 2 from Caden.
Yeah.
And Karis with number 3 as well.
Okay. Oh, Marcelo. Oh, I don't know if we allow riding on the fence for this game. I feel like that you gotta pick something or you don't get any points, right?
Or if you pick 2 or 3, we give you 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what we do. There we go. All right, let's reveal the answer. It is happens to be this one. That one, I don't think there was a clue any which way.
No, they'd all be tough.
Yeah. But I had to pick all liquids, right?
Exactly.
So I didn't have much choice on that one. All right. The next one we have from Cal. He says, warning about transporting. I was very disappointed to have my blank confiscated at the airport. It was a gift for my son for his birthday. Also, I'm in prison now, so that's not good either. Is it Game Face GFR 37 spring-powered single-shot mill-style rifle? Or number 2, Snake Eye Tactical 12.5-inch heavy-duty, full-tang military marine army fixed-blade combat hunting knife. Man, that's a long sentence. Or number 3, is it uranium ore, which does exist on Amazon because these are
What?
all real Amazon products.
Okay,
guys.
that's shocking to me. I definitely thought that was like the joke one.
No, it's a product. Not saying I picked it, but that's a real thing.
Okay, I'm going to go with number 2 because I can relate to that, as I have had a knife confiscated at the airport.
Was it a 12.5-inch military blade?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't quite that big, but I felt like they were definitely going to be taking me into a back room and beating me up for it. But.
All right. So we have number 2 from Marcelo. All right, going with the snake eyes. Yeah, crazy.
I'm wondering if it's the fact that I was confiscated that's surprising him, or if it's the fact that uranium is on Amazon that's surprising him.
Yes. I will tell you more about it when we're done this one. Because it was, yeah.
Well, while they're answering, too, I will tell the story where I've actually twice had weapons confiscated from me at airports. And neither time was on purpose. I will definitely say that.
Yeah.
The first one was a little more innocent. It was a pair of nail clippers. And I didn't know that was on the restricted list.
Okay.
If they have the fold-out file, you cannot have it.
Yeah.
So that was taken from me. But the other time, I was using my hiking backpack because we were just going... I think we were going to Toronto, so I just wanted a carry-on bag. So didn't know that last time I was hiking, I had a knife in the small pocket.
Yeah.
So they went through the scanner, and the guy's like, can you come over here? This is your bag. And he's like, what's this? And I'm like, that is a knife. And that's not supposed to be in there. I was like... And actually, he offered to give it back to me.
Really?
He's like, well, do you want to take it? I'm like, no, just throw it away for me.
Yeah,
It was not an expensive knife. It wasn't one I liked. I felt so bad. I was like, just throw it away.
Yeah. Actually, could you grab me that stick right in the corner there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, a previous pastor of our church, his son gave this to me as a gift. This comes from Africa, I believe. Now, the question is, should this have made it through customs? And I'll tell you why. This is a concealed weapon, guys. So the question is, should he have been able to give this to me? This is with, like, cowhide and stuff. It was a souvenir.
Right.
But pastor sons do that kind of thing sometimes, apparently. So hopefully you don't turn out that way, Marcelo. I'm kidding. Yeah, anyway. I got it and I keep it, but I do have concealed weapons in my house. I'm admitting this on YouTube, so.
Yeah.
Now
you're definitely going to jail.
Yeah, now I'm going to join him in prison for sure. All right. Everyone has answered by now, I think, right?
Yeah, for sure. So mostly going with the knife. So they're agreeing with me, other than Caden. Caden is saying the mill style. I believe that would be an airsoft rifle.
Right, and yes. Yeah, it looks realistic, but it is airsoft. So I'll reveal the answer. None of them picked 3, which is the answer.
Oh, wow.
They sell uranium ore on Amazon, all right? Now, I want to show you a few more reviews, and I might have to just remove us from the screen here. So here are some of the other reviews. We'll read from top to bottom. Check out from Dave. He says, I never thought I'd be reviewing uranium on Amazon. Ryan says, I've tasted other uranium. This is the best.
That's awesome.
There's a question and answer. They said, if I opt for air mail, does it get delivered by Amazon Prime, Air, or CIA drones? Yeah. General Garbage Person says, it is not cat food. Does anyone know if there's a cure for sudden tentacles? The cat's huge and well, doesn't really look like a cat anymore. Tyler says, great gift for friends. Right? Yeah. Austin says, glowing fun, great for making things glow. I can see my organs now if I pull my shirt over my head. Just so many great reviews. And the last one says, great little specimen, a bit chewy, but the same great taste. This product was just loaded with good reviews.
Yeah.
But what it's actually for is to test Geiger counters. So it's only a tiny sample, and it's just to make sure it works.
Right.
It's a safety feature. It's not like they're selling any quantity.
Right.
And it's at a certain rate, and so you're supposed to make sure that your Geiger measures that appropriate amount.
Right.
That's so in the bottom corner, it's it's recorded at what, that particular can is supposed to come in at.
Right. So
that's the product, just so you know.
And probably when it's contained in its case, it's a lot safer. Like I was just watching about Chernobyl and how they built the dome around the reactors.
Yes.
And so I'm sure that kind of insulates it as well.
I think so, yeah. I never saw pictures of the can open, but yeah.
Marcel wonders why that would be a good gift for your son. Well, glow in the dark, right? Kids love glow in the dark things. So you just get them radioactive enough, and yeah.
Yeah. If your hamster's glowing, you won't be so afraid when you go to bed at night, right? Yeah. All right. Here's the next one. This one's from Lance Cates. This has the most epic title. It's called Review. I like that. Some real style. All right, they say, all I did was look at the cover, but I already knew from the start this was without a doubt still a better story than Twilight. So knocking Twilight here. Is at number 1, the 2009 to 2014 outlook for wood toilet seats in Greater China? Is it number 2, the World Encyclopedia of Flags, an illustrated guide to international flags, banners, standards, and ensigns? Or number 3, Coffee Table book?
Ooh.
Which actually comes from a TV show. You probably know all about this.
I have seen, yes, that.
So what is this?
Well, I'm trying to think now what show it is, but I've definitely seen that.
I think it's Seinfeld. I
looked it up. Okay, yeah, the coffee table book about coffee tables.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, I think that was George who probably came up with that. That seems like one of his.
And I think Kramer, it has 4 actual legs that come out from like kind of like a children's book where it opens the flaps, but it's opening 4 legs on the front. Yeah. So it makes a table.
All right, I'm going to guess number 1 because I feel like that will be the most hilarious to see. So I just want to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, where were we in the chat?
We have number 3 guessed by Josiah. Number 1 by Karis. Marcel's not sure. Oh, he's going with number 1 as well.
So nobody thinks number 2 then.
Nobody's thinking number 2. I haven't seen Caden guess yet. But
all right. Well, we'll see. He hasn't guessed for a bit.
Not for a little bit. So
yeah. Okay. Well, I can reveal.
There we go. Number 1 for him too.
Number 1. I can reveal that popular is correct this time. This is the wooden toilet seats in Greater China. Now let me show you, there you go. I will show you a few more reviews. Again, this is just too good to miss some of these reviews. So we have at the top here, the ultimate in bathroom reading. Yeah, so notice at the bottom, I know it's a lengthy thing, but he said, I deducted 1 star because I would like to have a section about Lesser China. This is only focused on Greater China. Seems like the comprehensive tome still has yet to be written. Also, I didn't like the scratch and sniff parts. I thought that part was hilarious.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah. To the right of it says, this solves my problem. I'm a manufacturer of wooden toilet seats. Until I saw this report, I had no idea that China was even a viable market. And I won't read the rest of it. Then it says, warning, not a Microsoft product. I was thinking, sweet, finally a version of Outlook. That's an email service, for you guys who don't know, that would run on my wooden Chinese toilet seats. Little did I know this has nothing to do with Outlook or Windows. Anyway, next one says, I don't get it. I'm not sure what all these rave reviews are about. I was just as excited as the next man to order this highly anticipated follow-up to the 2002-2009 Outlook for wooden toilet seats in Greater China, but it left me flat. To the right of that says, an end to bedtime battle. My 2-year-old daughter was growing tired of the usual bedtime books. We've read all of Dr. Seuss's and Berenstain Bears books countless of times. We both knew we need a radical departure from our typical routine, or bedtime would soon become a bitter battle. Anyways, it goes on and on. All about college. Anyways, we won't go into all of it. And then the last one here by Brutus, it says, this is so weird. My husband and I were just discussing the 2009-2014 outlook for wood toilet seats in Greater China the other day. Now today, here I am surfing Amazon, and wouldn't you know it, it appears. Anyways, and he goes on. And then he says, I'm thinking, amazing anniversary present at the end. I thought those were all epic reviews. All right, here's the next one. This one's from Heather Parks. Unable to use this product. They say, I loved the idea of this product at first, but after ordering, I began to have buyer's remorse. After a few weeks of trying to use the blank, I'm afraid that I have still not had success, and I think that it was a waste of money. No amount of duct tape would keep the cat attached to it while on my husband. The instruction manual was no help. To top it off, our neighbors were very upset that the duct tape had left a residue on their cat's fur, but I can't figure out any other way to secure the cat. So this is a good idea on their part. They use the neighbor's cat. So is it the Lilla Meow cat carrier backpack, or number 2, the Cashel Daddle saddle, child western horse toy saddle, or number 3, Cubby Dog and Cat Sling Carrier?
Okay.
Crazy titles.
Crazy titles for sure.
Yeah.
Saddle. Wow. I want it to be number 2, so
Number
I'm
2?
just gonna go with that.
Just what you want.
I'm
yeah.
definitely in the minority.
Everyone's going with
number
3.
3. Yeah.
Wow.
Marcelo number 1, and then he changed it to 3.
Everyone thinks it's number
Everybody
3.
number 3.
All right. Let's see if number 3 is right. And I can reveal
Oh,
Aaron
yes.
is right. Yeah. Okay. Now, I want to show you guys a few more reviews on this one, too. Again, really great. Here we have the first one, Dangerous Product. At first, I thought this product was wonderful, but oh, how things change. Don't be deceived by the joyful picture. This is a hazardous product that should not be sold without severe warning. After a long day of being ridden by my children, I was grazing on some nearby greens when my daughter dropped a dish to the ground. I broke and the noise of it spooked me, causing me to rear back and kick my son in the head. Now he talks with a speech impediment and has a wonky eye. I haven't taken the daddle off in 3 weeks because I can't face the reality of what I've done. My wife won't speak to me. I have badly infected rug burn on both my knees and am malnourished from eating nothing but carrots. Although my eyesight has never been better, you ruined my life. And then the one at the bottom, it says, not appropriate for dressage. Please note this daddle is Western style and will not be appropriate for those trained in English father riding methods. And I won't finish reading all that one, but that's some really good comments here. All right. And that is the end of the PowerPoint. So, yeah, I threw in a few bonus ones, but did less overall. But they were just, because you can't reuse a product for this game, right? That's the problem. We've seen it. And so it's nice to throw them in. All right. So we're going to move on to the next game, which is going to be a Jackbox game. So we need you guys to pull out your phones and open up a browser and go to jackbox.tv. And I'll post it on the chat here as well so that you can see it. All right. And we're going to set it up here right away. And hopefully you guys can join us. Did you want to use the computer?
Sure.
And works just as well. And then... oh, is this capitalized? Okay.
Are we restricted on numbers this time at all?
No, because there's not enough play, right? There's less than 8 for sure.
Yeah.
So we are going to play a game called Split the Room. I don't believe we've done this one before in youth group.
Isn't this one we did last week? Split the Room?
Split the Room?
Yeah. We have to
was
make
it?
it divisive.
Was it the one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. My bad. This was one we debated last time, if you remember.
Okay.
Inventing
Yeah.
things.
I like
Okay,
that one.
so we're gonna try a different one here. We'll wait for it to load. Let us know if you guys can hear that or if it's too loud for you. But hopefully you guys can hear both us and the game. Okay, fantastic. So, let's just double check the settings.
No, it's the other one.
Oh, shoot. You're right. we're up and running in about 30 seconds. Just making sure that we got the parental settings on.
It doesn't have
I don't think it has it, right? So, yeah, we're just gonna go as is. Okay, so the code for all of you is let's see. Where's
It's right there. TESV.
All right. And I will share the screen.
I have a mint tea that's half full for the optimist, a half empty
hopefully you
mocha
guys can see
latte
that.
for the pessimist,
TESD.
Yeah, we
and
got
a
couple
blueberry
joined
scone
already.
representing isolation for the surrealist.
All right. Keyboard is yours.
That's
Yeah.
reach it.
There. We're here.
Okay. I think we might have. You got 8, right?
Yeah. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so we got all
I have a
8.
beef with Jim. I have a beef
Okay,
with
did
Jim.
anyone,
I'm Jim.
Here's
Did
a roast
anyone
beef
not get
sandwich.
joined in?
Thanks.
And I'll never
Let us
forgive you
know.
for what you did to my father.
Yeah, we'll just wait another 10 seconds for you guys in case there was a delay, but please let us know right away if you cannot join, and one of us will exit the game, because we're limited to 8. Alright, we're going to start the game, as is then.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife.
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. We've got a packed room of 8. But more importantly, this room is packed with future millionaires.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
Alright, so remember, you have to do 2 of these.
Also, tip if you haven't done it, make sure you hit live on your device so that you're right caught up. I noticed on my
We're
phone here I
halfway
wasn't
home.
live, so it wasn't giving me the question as early as it should be. So make sure you're live so that you can get it on time.
Yes. And you guys, the timer will always go out before it shows on screen because of the delay. The server is ahead of the video.
It is close, but it's a few seconds off, yeah.
Yeah.
Now look at your device.
Alright.
You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. We're halfway there. quit dawdling. Time's almost.
Nice.
There we go.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And don't forget to spice it up with a little color. We're halfway home.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up.
Alright, get them in quick. Have you seen this?
I have. Yeah, I'm the other J.
Oh,
Hey,
there's two J's.
there's two J's. Yeah.
You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
Okay,
Josiah.
so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, take all my money, take it right now.
Let's go.
Oh, you can only do so many letters, oh no.
Okay, you should be halfway done.
Alright, it's limiting me on the amount of words. I want to make a way longer title, but it won't let me.
You also have to put in a tagline.
Oh.
So yeah, there's two things to do, guys.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Oh, maybe one person missed. Oh well.
Great. Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly,
You guys, we
Lena.
don't-
Now,
aren't
let's
playing
see
on
those
Zoom,
inventions.
So you can't actually explain your invention, so please always choose to let them present for you. On Zoom, you could present yourself.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm tired of seeing this on my TV screen.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's something I like to call.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great. But what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Very nice.
We have witnessed pure genius.
And scene.
Well done on the presentation.
Yes.
I'm impressed. All right. If you guys do choose to present, we'll just ad-lib and try to present on your behalf. But
Yes, but we guarantee nothing.
yeah, that's right. We might sabotage the product.
I am furious that I can't drive and do this at the same time.
Well, I've got the solution. It's simply called
Show me more.
Take a Gander. haters.
Oh no.
Tagline time.
Ready, Freddy?
I assume it would be a
And scene.
All right, Marcelo.
Alright, oh, we're on. Okay. So the problem here. We're tired of not being able to eat upside down. And how will that be solved?
Turning the whole house upside down.
There you go, I see.
Right?
Yes. You
Yeah.
just turn the whole house upside down and there you have it.
Fantastic solution.
Yes.
And an anti-gravity machine. Was that
Yes.
drawn in the picture though?
I want to
think,
give
yeah, I
definitive
think-
proof of this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. Just call it.
I'm geeking out. Let's see it.
Well, looky here.
Wowee. Now show me that sweet, sweet tagline.
Here we go.
I like the detail in the
And
horse.
that's how it's done,
I
everybody.
feel like the time ran out.
There's definitely a hoof in the back.
So funny.
And yeah, just another reminder, if your thing is glitched out, go to live. I know mine has done it a couple times where
I'm always
skip ahead.
ruining this.
Well, I've got the fix. It's called
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Take a Look.
Whoa. Now slap a tagline on it.
Let's see it.
the red makes me think like there's some
Scene.
blood happening in the haircut.
Yeah. Don't worry. Actually,
There's not supposed to be blood when you get your haircut, I don't think. Alright, Moses.
It's just sometimes when I close my eyes at night, I stretch out in the big bed we don't share anymore, and I dream about being this. And then, when I finally, mercifully wake up, I weep, Lena. Oh, how I weep.
Well, I've got a solution. I'd like to call it.
That's it? I mean, yay!
Well, take a look, silly.
Ooh, but it's all poopy without a tagline.
Get ready. And scene.
I like the tagline. That's good.
Love talk myself, that is good.
Yeah. All right, I'll present this myself. So I've always wanted to explore the unknown. And if you're like me, you're wondering how can you do that when we're stuck on the earth where everybody else is exploring the same area, right? So what I've done is I've created the rocket to the unknown. This is a prototype. It's in phase 2. The SpaceX is actually developing it, so you know. The tagline for this division of SpaceX is the impossible is now privately viable.
I like
Because it's not just big corporations and rich people who can do this, it's you, everyday workers, can do this. Especially, if
You're a
work is-
multimillionaire.
yeah, especially if you're a multimillionaire, everyday person, absolutely. Yeah, and that's it.
Good presentations, everyone. Do we have, oh, we have another.
Caden,
Oh.
okay.
Wild animals keep eating my this.
Then I've got the perfect solution. I call it.
Make my eye holes happy already.
Ready? Take a look.
It's perfect.
And that's how it's done, everybody.
Okay.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Got all that? Good. Let's go.
All right.
No hurry, but that's half your time.
Tick-tock. Time's running out.
All right, last couple, get yours in quick. Your time probably looks like it has lots left.
Great.
Oh, no,
Now
mine
let's
doesn't
see
lie.
which inventions are destined for greatness.
You'll need to acquire $1,200 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did.
Sorry, Charlie.
$1,200.
Close,
Wow.
but
Man,
no
that's gonna be
cigar.
Maybe next time.
Ooh, you got it.
Ooh,
Ka-ching.
Yeah.
It was the sales pitch.
Yeah, I'm glad I presented for myself.
Ooh, I got a
So
bit, but
sad.
not enough.
Hey.
Oh no!
What?
Because it combined. Oh yes. There we go.
Oh, too
Tied
bad.
for the lead.
Nice. Alright, so few people are getting over 12. It's just,
Nailed it.
So if you voted for one and they didn't make it, you get that cash
you
back.
get it.
Ooh, a swing and a
So you took
miss.
the lead though here.
That's
I
all.
Because I voted for bad invention.
Okay,
guess
for the
so.
final round,
But I was trying
let's
to vote
switch
for
it up
good
a bit.
ones.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. How much fun is that?
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to
I'd rather end
clear.
it right
Good
here.
luck.
You're winning.
Yeah, I
And the
win.
honor of choosing that final
how
problem
this
goes
happened.
to you. Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve.
It's one of
Is
us,
that
Jays.
you or Josiah?
I think it's
Josiah.
Oh, no, it's me.
Okay. Jonathan's on the clock.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, you all know the drill.
I like that.
Let's draw.
We're at the halfway point. Uh-oh, drawing time's almost done. Okay,
Just
let's
got
make
it
those
now.
titles and taglines.
Alright.
Oh, these titles are too small.
They are.
It doesn't work though. I'm short of
You have
letters.
to kind of, yeah, abbreviate your words.
We're halfway home.
No, it's still too big.
Yeah.
All right, this is your
Same
last
as
chance to
this.
impress, so don't hold anything back.
Marcel would like us all to vote for him.
I wish I could do this
We'll see.
faster.
Well, I've got a solution. Just call it.
Art me up already.
Take a look-see.
Ah.
Probably one
Now
of the more
don't screw it
realistic
up with
ones
some
they're
lame
gonna
tagline.
Then take a gander here.
And scene.
And if you would like to choose the option, we will present for you, but like I said, no guarantees. Alright, I will present for myself this time. Take a tip out of Jonathan's book.
Yeah.
Alright, so I wish that I could breathe faster. How do I do it? Well, that is surgical enlargement of your mouth. And how does that look like? Like this. Look at all that airflow coming into the mouth. It's incredible. 200% more air. He is like, just can't even handle all that air coming into his mouth. And how are you going to remember this? Hashtag Big Mouth. All right. Thank you. Please invest in my product.
I thought those were the wires holding the mouth open.
No, it's just airflow just going in like crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Moses.
I wish I could do this faster.
Well, I've got you covered. I'd like to call it.
Okay, I'm hooked.
Let me show you.
Alright, that's a good title. I like
Nice.
it.
Does it have a tagline?
Thinking
Well,
that's a
you're
pill?
in luck.
Yeah.
And that's how it's done, everybody.
So all this pill breathe non-stop. I like that. That's funny.
That's good. And that, again, a more realistic
Yeah.
line. That's good.
Alright,
Aiden.
Caden.
I wish I could do this faster.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. It's called.
Show me those sweet art skills.
Ben, you
Take
put
a
your
look-see.
mouth. Alright.
You don't get that in Whiplash.
I'm freaking out. Give me that tagline.
Goes
Here it is.
back and forth.
And scene.
Yeah.
Put it in mouth. It goes back and forth. Straight forward.
That's funny. Josiah.
I wish I could do this faster.
Then I've got something for you. It's simply called.
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Well, take a look, silly.
That's a humdinger. All it's missing is a
Okay.
I like the
tagline.
Then take a
multi-action arm.
gander
Yeah,
here. And that's how
We need
it's
one of those
done,
for the
everybody.
babies, you know, birth the baby.
Intense pounding sensation. I like that.
That's really good. All right, I'm going to present again. So I wish I could breathe faster. It's a common problem, especially with masks, right?
Sure.
So, but you still have to wear a mask, and that's where all the other solutions fall flat. Is you need to be still wearing a mask. So I have invented the forced breathing apparatus. All right. So here's how it works. As you can see, there is a spring-loaded plate that goes up and down rapidly. You can set the metronome speed to get a certain number of breaths per second, and it will work. The tagline, of course, is "Make it happen," which is my policy in life. I'm done.
Nice. All right, Lila.
I wish I could do this faster.
Well, I've got the fix. Just call it.
You've got my interest tingling.
Ready?
Interesting. I'm
Take a
wondering where
look.
you're going.
Okay.
Keep that, Toads.
I'm tired of faking
And the mask.
enthusiasm. Show me that tagline.
Let's see
I get
it.
it. So you hold your breath out
And
after you're going to be gasping for breath, right?
Hyperventilating.
If you do it less, you get faster. I see. I see.
I get it.
Yeah. All right, Marcelo.
I wish I could do this faster.
Well, I've got just the thing. I call it.
Let's get artsy fartsy.
Take a gander.
It's practically making love to my eyes. Okay, lay that
It looks
sweet,
like he's
sweet
kind of doubled
tagline
over,
on me.
like holding his
Ready,
stomach.
Freddy?
He's probably breathing pretty hard.
And that's how it's done, everybody.
Well, if you want to breathe faster, go well. Yeah, I guess they could change the respirator
All right,
speed.
Yeah.
Now
there you
it's
go.
time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we?
All right,
We're
who's
going to
getting
give
the
you
money?
more money to invest, but now
Boy.
there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck.
Even higher.
That's half your time.
You have to pick the top 3 this time. No.
I confused it. Alright.
Not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking.
My feed's going off live for whatever reason.
Okay. But it keeps reconnecting.
It stayed on the whole time. But, yeah.
Good job.
Oh,
Wow. Nice. Good job, Moses. That was definitely one I voted for. I liked it. Yeah. Ooh, I got some too. Yeah, nice.
That's how it's done.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Close,
Couple
but
there.
no cigar.
Sorry, Charlie.
Not enough. In the middle of the pack, though.
Oh, too bad.
Just shy. This was 2,000, so almost there.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Close.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
If you had a better first round, you'd definitely be in first.
Yeah.
So sad.
Oh, man.
That's
Everyone's
it.
got over 2,000 though, so.
Overall, yeah. But
Congratulations.
Thank you for
Clearly
your
have
votes.
the gift of invention.
Now for
Just wait,
some
my
bad
products will be out
news.
soon.
You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
They
Yeah,
stole my
back.
inventions?
Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
That's why they locked us in. They stole my inventions.
That's great.
That's what they say.
Oh, thanks for playing, guys.
All right. Yeah, and we actually have had to do a bit of inventing to play online games
For
from in-person games. So I feel like Aaron is a qualified inventor.
Yeah, I have some experience.
All right, over to you, Aaron.
All right, so yeah, it's devotional time, guys. So I want to talk about prayer this week. So you may or may not have known, but this week our church was doing a week of prayer. So every evening people were getting together to pray, and they'd have different subjects we were praying on, different people groups we were praying for and stuff. And so I wanted to focus on prayer for our devotional as well, to stick with kind of our church's topic. And so I'll just wait here. We'll get our PowerPoint up, and then we'll move on. So the main verse we're going to be focusing on will be 1 Timothy.
Go ahead and hit the arrow when you're ready.
1 Timothy. Oh no, I think I made my.
Let me fix
my
that
font
for you.
wrong.
Do you want to just read this one? I'll fix it.
Yeah, for sure. So, and I even have it on here if you want to go fix it.
Okay.
So first verse we're going to be focusing most of our stuff on is 1 Timothy 2, 1-2. And that reads, I urge you then, first of all, that petitions, prayers, intercessions, and thanksgiving be made for all people, for kings and those in authority, that we may live peaceful and quiet lives in all godliness and holiness. So a few things I want to look at in this verse. This is kind of the verse we're basing the devotional on. And so first thing is that we are supposed to pray for all people. So it mentions prayer for all people first, right? And then secondly, it says prayer for those in authority, kings and those in authority. And so I think that's also an important thing too. And it kind of goes on multiple levels, right? So we can look at our country. We have a prime minister. We have premiers, our provinces. So these would all be people in leadership and authority over our country. And we also have, like within our church, we have a pastor, we have a board, and these are all people within authority over our church. And so they're all people that need prayed for. And even maybe within our families, right? Our mom and our dad, those are people within authority in our lives as well. So these are all people that are needing of prayer. But we know first of all, too, it said pray for all people. So the second part of this that I want to look at, and this is what we're going to go more in depth on, is the different kind of aspects of prayer that it mentions within this verse, right? So it talks about petitions, prayers, intercession, and thanksgiving to be made. And so I want to look at what these mean. What does it mean to do these things, and kind of how we can do them? So we're going to look at some other verses that go along with kind of each one of these aspects of the prayer mentioned in 1 Timothy, and learn a little bit more about them. So first we're going to look at petition. And in that, we're going to look at Philippians 4:6. And that says, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God. So this talks about multiple parts, but we're going to focus on petition for this. So what does it mean to petition? What is a prayer with petition, or to petition God? And that's really asking for something, right? To put it simply. And so in this verse, we're being told not to be anxious, right? But to then take it to God, right? And to make it known through a petition, and that through that God is there to help us, right? God wants to help us with our problems. He wants to help us with the things that we're struggling with, if it's anxiety or if it's other things. And so we can petition God for those things to then receive help, right? And so that's when it talks about petitioning, that's what it means. And so we can put that into practice, like in 1 Timothy, for other people, for leadership people, or even for ourselves, right? And secondly, we're going to look at intercessions. For that, we're going to look at Ephesians 6:19, and that says, "Pray on my behalf, that utterance may be given to me in the opening of my mouth, to make known with boldness the mystery of the gospel." So this verse, this is Paul speaking. So he's speaking to the Ephesian people, and he's asking them to pray on his behalf. And that's what it is to intercede for someone. You're praying on their behalf. You're praying for somebody else and on their behalf as well. And so in this case, he's asking that he would have boldness. He's asking that, the words out of his mouth even would be. And so when people talk about they're interceding for somebody, it's really putting themselves in that person's shoes and praying on their behalf for that person. And so that's what it means to be able to intercede for someone. All right, and third, we're going to look at thanksgiving. For that, we're looking at two different verses. So we're looking at Psalms 34, 1-2, which says, "I will enter and give thanks to the Lord. I will extol the Lord at all times. His praise will always be on my lips, and I will glory in the Lord. Let the afflicted hear and rejoice." I don't know if I missed a word there, but anyways. And for the second verse, we're looking at Romans 1:8, which says, "First, I thank my God through Jesus Christ for you all, because your faith is being proclaimed throughout the whole world." And so Thanksgiving, it's probably one of the easiest ones to explain here, but it's what it says, right? It's giving thanks. And so I wanted to show the two verses to show that we're not only able to give thanks to God for what he's done, we're also able to give thanks for people as well to God, right? So in this verse in Romans, this is Paul, and he's giving thanks for an entire church, right? He's saying, I'm thanking God for all of you. Because of your faith, the gospel is being proclaimed, right? And so with this Thanksgiving, we're allowed, to thank God. We're supposed to thank God for all he's done. We know that, but we can also thank God for people and for what they're doing, and acknowledge, what other people are doing for the faith, and that's important too. And I think that really comes in when we're talking about our leaders, right? The leaders within our church, the leaders within our family, the leaders within our country, when they're doing things that show, God and that are advancing his kingdom, we need to be giving thanks to God for those people. And I think it's a really important thing to be able to pray that over our leadership. So, kind of to wrap it all up here, I want to go back to our original verse. So when we look back on the original verse, we can see that we're supposed to pray for all people. We know that. And we're supposed to pray for leadership. But the other thing now we know is that we need to use all types of prayer, right? We can use petitions, we can use prayers, intercessions, and thanksgiving over these people. So if there's a person who you're feeling like you need to pray for, there's lots of different avenues to pray for that person, right? And maybe you're thinking to yourself, well, I don't know what I should be praying for that person for, what they need. And kind of my thing with this would be, you can have two different options with this. You can, one, go to God and say, let me know what this person needs. What can I pray for this person to do? And God may let you know. Or you can go directly to that person and say, I feel like I'm supposed to be praying for you. Is there anything I can do to pray? And maybe it's intercession, maybe it's petition, maybe it's thanksgiving even just for that person, for what they've done in your life, for what they've done for God. But there's definitely ample opportunities to be praying at all times. The Bible tells us to never cease praying. And so we definitely can use that at all times in our lives. And now we have many different ways too that we can pray over people and for people, and even just in thankfulness too. So thanks, guys, and maybe I'll just end in prayer, and since that's what we're talking about. Lord, we thank you for these youth. We just thank you, Lord, for this avenue of prayer that we can just communicate with you and speak to you, Lord, and also speak into other people's lives through things like intercession and things like thanksgiving, Lord. And we just pray that you would give us wisdom on people we can pray for and what we can pray over them, Lord, and that you would just use prayer daily in our lives, that we'd be able to become closer to you and be able to hear your voice in those quiet times of prayer, Lord, that you would speak to us and speak through us in prayer as well, Lord. We thank you in your name, Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Amen. All right. Should we go with my original idea?
Yeah.
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, just to wrap up for tonight, we're going to conclude with the next week's video challenge. So, for the video challenge, it is to make the most manly thing out of cardboard. That is the challenge. And we'll be posting that again to Facebook. As usual, please email it to me. The email address will be in Facebook. But yeah, make the most manly thing out of cardboard.
I already got a couple ideas for this, so
okay.
I think I'll have a good one for next week.
Some way to repurpose those Amazon boxes or whatever cardboard you have lying around.
Yeah.
If you need some, let me know. I have some cardboard here. So, see you guys